Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And today, if you were low on your dose of crazy, I've got more for you. Gun controllers strike again. This time, they are putting up ads, a humanitarian effort to adopt U.S. children in Europe because the gun violence epidemic. You think I'm making this up? I'm not. Wait until I show you not only the actual campaign, but also who's behind it, and it's all going to become clear as the dots become very, very concise on crazy. Everything will be linked into the description box below. I can't wait to hear what you guys think, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on, and don't let that YouTube subscription monster eat your subscription and deprive you of two-way goodness. Make sure that bad boy is active so the monster you see on your screen doesn't take advantage of you. That is my interpretation of the algorithm. All right, so this content is brought to you by American Hartford Gold. I'm going to say a quick word and then we're going to hit it. And the content today is brought to you by American Hartford Gold. And brothers and sisters, with everything popping off around the world, wars cracking off, we've got inflation issues, we've got stock market volatility, we have cash concerns, we have oil concerns. It's a good time to take a look and at least know your options with American Hartford Gold. They are dedicated to offering gold, silver, platinum coins and bars for your investing needs. Whether you want to do it delivered to your door or you want an IRA, Roth IRA, 401k, TSP, they've got options. This is something you guys should check out. At American Hartford Gold, they aim to educate clients about investments in the precious metal industry, strive to provide unparalleled customer service built on trust, integrity, and absolute transparency, while holding a goal of achieving 100% customer satisfaction. Click the link in the description or call 844-727-3199. That's 844-727-3199 or text Langley to 65532. Again, that's 844-727-3199 or text Langley to 65532. All right, beautiful people, listen. We know there's no shortage of crazy on the extreme gun control left. Not the everyday gun owner in the Democrat Party who happens to see things differently. I'm never going to hate on them. However, the extreme gun control portions of the far left, they got some things. They got some things going on. So now let me just show you the most recent brainchild, okay? Anti-gun campaign calls for foreigners to adopt U.S. kids. It's on the screen. I'm not making it up. It is linked. As you can see, it was published today. This is breaking, a new solution for all the problems. A controversial campaign has called for U.S. children to be adopted by prospective parents from foreign countries to save them from American gun violence. Change the Ref, an advocacy group for gun control, has claimed in a new ad that the U.S. doesn't seem interested in saving its children. Okay, so this is going to start to sound really familiar, and if you watch this channel a lot, you're going to start to pick up the same shades of a very specific group of people who are behind this. I'm going to show you in 1 second. But let me show you the ad because this is all of our children like this. It's terrible. We should probably just outsource them to the rest of the world. We're doing the old reverse China move that was big in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. All right. Quote, "Please save American children from the USA. Consider adopting an American child." Its advertisement reads, look at that child. You need to save them, Europeans, please. Goodness gracious, these people are just inane. Anyway, let's continue. It ends with a link to the website Save Us from the USA, which directs visitors to the official State Department page for inter-country adoptions from the United States. And here comes the breadcrumbs to the center of gun control crazy. The campaign, created in collaboration with advertising agencies Atlantic, New York, that's far left, and Lisbon-based Stream and Tough Guy, has also plastered images of children on billboards across London, Paris, Madrid, and Lisbon. So we've got the left partnering with leftist gun control advocates to do basically the equivalent of, I can't even think of the right term here, exporting children from the United States for their own benefit because gun control, the way that you envision it, did not occur. On a scale of 0 to 10 on crazy, can you let me know what you think in the comments on this one? Because the very people who are doing this are going to seem very familiar with some other campaigns we've read. In fact, let's get into that and then it'll kind of all tie together and then we'll put a nice little bow on this. In June, Surgeon General Vivek Murthy declared gun violence a public health crisis in the U.S. We covered that, more executive overreach. Children are a particular risk, with gun related injuries now the leading cause of death for Americans under 20, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. Skirt! Time out! Hold the phone! Flag on the play! I thought it was the number one cause of death for all children. They beat us over the head with it, from the vice president to the president. Who in God's name would want to live in a country doing that? Or the vice president, I love Venn diagrams. The number one cause of death in the United States is children. I mean, good Lord, people. Can they retract all of that now? Because now we're getting into the 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. So we're actually starting to shift back to the fact that it was a lie and it was fact-checked and it was actually incorrectly reported and then ran with by politicians to push gun control to further steal your rights from you and the next generations, the very same children they're trying to export for their own safety. Well, now, let's get to the payoff. This is who's behind it, and I'll tell you everything else they do too. Change the Ref was founded by the parents of Joaquin Oliver, one of 17 individuals killed in the Parkland High School mass shooting in 2018. Now, if that sounds familiar, that's a guy named Manuel Oliver, the same guy who's been arrested for climbing construction cranes and hanging gun control propaganda. Same guy who's been kicked out of Congress for disrupting official meetings. Same guy who put videos out linking childhood cancer and gun control in high school shootings. And then finally, the guy who animated his dead son's voice with AI and robocalled congressional members with Davy Hogg. That's who is now trying to export our children from this country to another one because of gun violence, and we don't want to save our own children. Behold your opponents, people. All of this is happening in the face of the fact that we are gaining gun rights consistently over and over and over again. We are winning court cases over and over and over again. We are getting states to be constitutional carry over and over and over again. We are kicking the gun controllers right in the teeth and slamming every door on their gun control dreams on the daily. But at least we can export our children for their own safety. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will see you on the next one. This is a jam-packed day, and I cannot wait to get you in the next thing.